Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindseys Builds. So I thought we'd do part 6 of the TAKOM 1350 floating dry dock. So yeah, let me just turn on access to that feature. Nice. Okay, so I'm stuck with this camera, so this is the only one that don't bounce around anyway, so yeah, it's a little bit fuzzy. I do apologise. So okay, so what I'm going to do in this session is I'm going to do these two end caps. So I think I need to put this camera up a bit. That's it. I can get into the bag. There it is. Just excuse the rattling. So on these, we've got to put a little bit of photo etch on them. So I've got Panzer Cat in. He says, meow, meow there, Panzer. Sprue and Glue's in. He says, hi, Lindsay, chat. Panzer says, hi, Sprue. Panzer says, hi, Lord of the Bacons. There's Mr. Bacon Man. Can't beat the Bacon Man. And we possibly might fold a couple of buildings as well, photo etch buildings. Got quite a few of those to make, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm out of camera shot cutting these off. Okay, so we only want those two bits. Try and get this back in the packet. Got Connie in. She says, hi, Lindsay. Hello there, Connie. How are you? Hope you're okay. Okay. So let's finish rattling that around. That's all right. Let's go to the page where it's on. So on this, I'm going to make two of these. So I've got to put photo etch all the way around on there. So yeah. Remember to get my arm off the bench, otherwise it's there like a thunderstorm. Panzer says hi, Connie. Connie says hi, Sprue and Panzer. Connie says I'm doing good, working outside at the moment. Oh, cool. We've got some nice weather then, yeah. So I'm only going to be here for about an hour maximum. So I shan't be here too long. Yeah, I thought I'd wait till everybody was finished and then jump in for an hour, just for an hour. We've got Scott's Models in and he says hello. Hello there, Scott. Nice to see you. Connie says hi, Scott. Connie says it's gorgeous, 21C and sunny. Oh, cool. Nice. I can't wait till we get that weather. Mind you, it's been pretty nice here all day, but still kind of coat weather, if you know what I mean. Right. Okie dokie. So I need TPD1. I need 2 of those. Back to rattling bags. TPD. The D1. I'll see. E. It's definitely not that one. No, I do know. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. Beautiful photo etcher. Okay, so where do we get to? Scott's Model says hello. Connie says hi, Scott. Mark's Mod says afternoon, everyone. So hello there, Mark's Mods. Scott's Model says hi, Connie. Just got home. Following Ghost says morning, everyone. Hello there, Following. Nice to see you too. So like I said, I'm only going to be here for about an hour. So not long. So it'll be a very short stream. Okay, so I need a bit of room. I've got to get this awful stuff off now. TPD1. Which is that one, and I imagine it'll be that one too, on the opposite side. Try and get this film off now, down one side. Be very careful with this because it looks a bit delicate. Connie says hi, Mark and Ghost. Flip Dip's in. Hello there, Flip Dip. And he says afternoon, Lindseys Builds. Afternoon. Ghost says hi, Connie. He also says hi, Flip Dip. Flip Dip says hi, Followings. Yeah, it looks very, very delicate, this bit. So I have to be very careful. You know when it's cut because you can hear it click. give one, don't you? The lights to still be attached. There we go. Okay. No, let's catch up with this chap first. Okay, everybody's saying their highs, and I'll take it from here. Connie says hi, Flip Dip. Apple says afternoon, Lindsay and guests across the globe. Hello there, Apple. Nice to see you. We've got Mac Creative. How do everyone? Hello there, Dale. Ghost says hi, Apple. Flip Dip says hi, Connie. Ghost says hi, Mac. Panzer says hi, Scott. Dale says hi, Ghost. Panzer says hi, Mark. He also says hi, Ghost, and hi, Flip Dip. Ghost says hi, Panzer. Flip Dip says hi, Panzer. Apple says hi, Ghost, and Dale, Flip Dip, and Connie, and Deputy Tat, and Meow. Flip Dip says hi, Apple. Panzer says hi, Dale. Panzer Cat says hi, Apple. Mac Creative says hi, Apple. He also says hi, Panzer. Connie says hi, Mac and Apple. This is very, very, very delicate. So I've got to try and clean it up. Okay, so I think, okay, so that, got to turn those ends over as well. I'm going to just do a mock-up with it and see if I can turn them over once I get it on. So, let's just turn that around to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Right. Get some glue with my glasses because I don't want to get them covered in glue, do we? Matt Creative says hi, Connie. Everybody's saying the highs to one another. So I'm using Gorilla Super Glue for this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to super glue the top, and then I'll super glue in the bottom here. Shan't put any on here. So get the bottom in first. I'll just put some spots in. for now. Seems a little bit big. Try and push that in and on. You know what I mean? Panzer says, question, does the gorilla know you're using his super glue? Yes, he does. I had his permission. Flip Dip says, Lindsay, for a challenge, want to see you use a Pritt stick. I don't know what you guys like. Okay, so I want to lift that back up. Trying to attach my finger. Okay, so we'll do the same there. Just open that up a bit. Probably have to get the magic stuff out. Get the accelerator out. Getting there. Got 11 people in, 9 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so that's that side. Trying to keep it in the camera shot for you. It's actually a little bit long. 9 people in, 11 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. Pants says, okay, folks, let's show Lindsay some love. Remember to stick your thumb up. It depends on where you're sticking your thumb, isn't it? Okay. It's actually a little bit big, to be honest. To pull that out now, because that's got itself folded underneath that. I just hope that that hasn't. There we go, we got it. There we go. It is actually a little bit big. So they've got some calculations wrong there, haven't they? A bit's broke off. I'm glad it has, really, because okay, I've got a bit of a slight problem here. This is the bottom anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it so it will lay flat. There we go. It's definitely a design fault in the photo etch. Okay, now, so I've got to get this bit on now, which is going to be interesting. It's going to go that way around. It's that way up. Come on. Okay, we've flipped it, says Where Punter. Static says, hello, Lindsay. Hi, everyone. Hello there, Static. Nice to see you. Static says, oh, photo etch, yeah. Static says, laugh out loud, Punter. Flipped it says, I Static. Punter says, I Static. Static says, Lindsay, if you hear banging on the door, it's probably the gorilla that wants his glue back. Yeah, probably. I want my finger back as well. So I'm just taking it out of the shop for a minute. Absolute dick. Come on. Stick. I had my finger stuck to it. There we go. No. It's been a bit awkward. It's not playing ball. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, so that's one done. The photo etch is a little bit long, both sides, but I'm going to see how it goes up to the other. I might have to trim this off, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they got the photo etch a bit too long. So other than that, yeah, it looks all right. It's there. You can see where it's too long, can't you? Right on the end here. But that's one. That's done one. Painstaking that was. Static says, get in there. Yeah. Get in that photo etch. All right, next one. 12 people watching, 12 thumbs up. Thank you very much, guys. God, my daughter's put the heating on. I'm sweating now. Hansa says, for those keeping score, the photo wedge is winning 1-0. Yeah, it's a bit too long both sides. So they have made a miscalculation. Come on. Happy days, happy days. Come on. I don't want to peel the other side off because there's a lot of delicate parts on this, on these other parts as well. So I don't really want to take the full film off, if you know what I mean. There we go. We've got it. Static says laugh out loud. Come on, cut off. There we go. Okay. You can't go wrong folding it. So and you can't take a file to it. So yeah. Okay. And it's too big again. Too big. I could solve it by cutting there, cutting there, then take some off and then put that back on. But you could end up destroying the photo edge doing it, which I don't want to do. Which way has that gone over? I think that folded over. There we go. So that's come off now. Once come off. I think I might do that actually to make that fit better. If I do it like that, keep working it backwards and forwards. There we go. Do the same with the other side. It depends on which bit to cut into. That's the thing. I'll stick it on first. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing here. Either that or the ledge is supposed to overextend from the plastic piece. That wasn't an option to have on a different plastic piece there, right? I'm not sure, to be honest, Static. I know it shouldn't be overextending like that because it doesn't fit properly otherwise. It leaves a bulge, if you know what I mean. Kind of a bulge. Right, if I put this piece in first. Because I think by the instructions it's supposed to fit flush. And by looking at the pictures it fits flush as well. So I've got the right piece here. It's definitely uneven. I think it could be the shape of the mould of this plastic part that's done it, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's that piece in. If I do a test fit on this bit, then I can put the other side in as well. Can you see what I mean? Well overextends. So I'll put the other side in, do that. Definitely overextends. So I'm just holding it down at the moment. See, either way, it was too big. So what I'll do is I'll glue this bit in. Not too worried about those bits at the moment. This is for future reference if anybody else builds this. Didn't do that a lot of good, did it? There we go. Okay. So I'll just tuck it away for the camera for a minute. No, this is the moment of truth. That's what I could do with that really thin stuff. Static says you're right, Lindsay. There's something wrong here. I'm looking at the instructions. It's a small insert at the bottom of the page. There's something rotten in the kingdom of TAKOM. Yeah, always. There's always something. So anyway, just got that bit to stick down. And then I can put those corner pieces on, back on. Where is it? There it is. So that's a little bit better, just a little bit. It's not bulging out like the other one. As you can see, look, that's way over. And it's overhanging on the back as well. So we'll put them other bits back on in a minute. Just let me trim this one up. Really bad shapes today. Okay, so that's that one tidied up as well. But it's left a little bit of a bulge here, just there. Right, let's get these bottom bits on now. Get this glued down a bit more. Tell it's warm in here. Make me cough. Oh yeah, 20 plus sub assemblies. Yeah, that wouldn't be very nice at all. Got 8 people. Okay. Really drying quick. Ooh la la. Bloody glue will be dry by the time I get this sodding thing on. I need it on. Okay, do it the fucking hard way then. You're going on whether you like it or not, mate. So, fucking play ball. Being absolutely stubborn. It's been a right arsehole. That's it, bitch, you're on. So there's one way of skinning a cat now. There we go. It's on. Thought it was going to beat me. Then I've got to finish gluing it. That was painful. Here we go, guys. Done. So that's 2 of those, mate. I've been going there for 1 hour, 3 minutes, 47. I might as well go the hour and a half. So, just shape it up now. Good. A little bit of glue on that. Done. So they're done. It took 1 hour and 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Static says, oh, it's like Donkey Kong. Panzer says, careful, he might skin the gorilla as well. Static says, laugh out loud. Well, you know, we've done this bit, so they're done. Keep them in shot. There you go. They're done. And that one fits better. The one I messed around with, it does fit better. It's just need a little bit more glue there. Here we go. So they're all done. And spray them in primer bins. It's nice outside. But yeah, if anybody does build this, you know what to expect. So yeah. Matt's Mod says, Panzercat, could you ask Graham Ball if he wants to come on the PPM stream, please? Panzer says, certainly, Mark. Okay. So I can't go up cameras because I can only use one camera on this platform. So yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in. Mark's Mod says, thank you. So tomorrow night, I shall not be hosting the PPM live stream. Mark's Mods and Panzercat are taking it over for tomorrow night. So, but it will be streamed from my channel. So enjoy yourselves, behave. But I shall be watching, and I shall be moderating as well while I'm in bed. So yeah. Yeah, I have got to go to the hospital tomorrow, and as you all know, I've been diagnosed with second lot of cancer. So I have to have this particular CT scan. They actually pump radiation into you. It's not very nice. I've had this done once before, and it makes you feel quite ill afterwards. So I shall be in my bed resting Plus, I can't really go anywhere near anyone while I'm like that. It takes about 12 to 13 hours to get out your system. You have to flush it out. So, yeah. So they will be taking over the PPM for tomorrow night. And I should be back the week after, hopefully. So, yeah. Bantercat says, certainly, Mark. Mark's Mod says, thank you. Apple says, oh, tomorrow night there might be shenanigans. Mark's Mod says, behave, you're the worst one, Lindsay. I'm not. Mark's Mod says, I've had that type of scan. It means you will be radioactive, yes. Panzercat says, Lindsay, any mischief you hear will be just an hallucination. Static says, thanks again, Lindsay. See you, everyone. You take care, Static. So anyway, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with me for this hour. Much appreciated. So if anybody's watching in the background and you haven't put your thumbs up yet, please do, guys. That camera, that's it. Put your thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you would like to be, take a look. And if you like what you see, give it a good old subscription. There's all sorts in that channel. There's Warhammer, shipbuilding, military building, you name it. Flip Dip says, take care, everyone. Panzer says, take care, Lindsay. So I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you all in the chat tomorrow night. So I've got to try and figure out how to get out of there. Connie says, wishing you the best outcomes. Take care of yourself, Lindsay. Thank you very much, Connie. So we'll say goodbye, everyone. See you all soon. Bye-bye.